This young talent was proclaimed by Pelé himself to be the next Brazilian legend. Pelé even dubbed him his successor and better than himself in terms of skill and talent. But what happened? What led such a young and promising star to just barely scratch the ceiling of potential? Hey guys, what's up? It's Raymar back again for another video, and today we're going to be looking at the tragic story of Robinho. But before we start, if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you're subscribed to see more future football mini documentary content. Let's bring it back to 1999, where a 15-year-old Robinho was making headlines and taking Brazil by storm as the next generational wonder kid. Robinho was personally handpicked as the heir and successor to Pelé by the Brazilian legend himself. The young forward held the responsibility of bearing the entire country's hopes of becoming the next Brazilian legend on his shoulders. His handling and touch was superb at such a young age. You could just see that natural Brazilian flair when he plays. In 2002, just at the age of 18 and only on his very first season as a professional, Robinho would go on to lead Santos FC to a Brazilian championship for the first time since Pelé himself did in 1965. 2 seasons later, in 2004, Robinho would have the best form of his young career at Santos, scoring 32 goals in 35 appearances and winning yet another Brazilian championship. Football giants all over Europe started to have an interest in the young Brazilian star. In 2005, he finally signed with Real Madrid to a deal of 24 million euros. He was then given the number 10, which just happened to be Luis Figo's previous jersey number. At just the age of 21, Robinho already had tremendous expectations to perform well on one of the most iconic clubs in history. He had immense shoes to fill, and maybe it was just too much for him to handle. Now, in no way am I disrespecting Robinho. He's a great talent, but he just wasn't able to perform up to the expectations when the spotlight finally shined upon him. He did, however, manage to win 2 La Liga titles in the 3 years that he stayed with Madrid, but Robinho was overall inconsistent throughout the seasons. In his time with Real Madrid, Robinho only scored 35 goals in 135 appearances. On his final season with the club, Robinho managed to score 2 clutch goals on a match to secure the league title. Now, this is by no means bad, but it was very underwhelming compared to the huge expectations of fans and the media worldwide. Robinho unfortunately also suffered many injuries throughout his career. His first would be in 2007 with a devastating knee injury only on his 2nd season with the club. In 2008, Robinho would sign with Manchester City for a fee of £33 million, an amount that would have been considered immense at the time. That would have been like paying £70 to £90 million if he had signed with them in today's market. His time at City was also very short, only playing 2 seasons with the club and managing to score 16 goals in 53 appearances. In 2010, Robinho would move to AC Milan and again receive a terrible knee injury only on his very first season with the club. He would stay with AC Milan for only 4 seasons and in 2014 would eventually leave and mark the end of his career in Europe at only 30 years old. A tragic ending to a not so long ago young star that was supposed to be the next Brazilian generational talent. Regardless of what team you support, it's always sad when we see players go through injury. It deprives fans worldwide of witnessing good football and appreciating great talent. Robinho's knees really took a beating throughout his career, which led to a sharp decrease in his pace, explosiveness, and flair, which were the 3 main traits that really separated him from the rest during his younger days. We could have seen much more from Robinho had he stayed healthy. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of this video. I know it's a little different, so let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to leave a like and a thumbs up if you enjoyed. It really helps me out and motivates me to make even more. Lastly, make sure you're subscribed to see the best football content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.